Hello, brave soul. I'm picking up on an energy that's in movement. There's a bit of a frantic. You might be dropping things. This could be energetic. You don't have to physically be doing this yet, but I feel like there's a past experience that you keep falling into that's positive, or in your mind. It's like you're in this nostalgia energy. Well, it could be good. Some was good. It's kind of good, but it's kind of not. There's this energy where you're very, like I said, you're stumbling and you're tripping up. You're trying to hold on to something because it makes you feel good, but you're not quite sure if it's right for you. You're not quite sure if it brings you the emotional fulfillment that you think it does. So there's an imbalance here, and we're going to really focus on what you need to do to bring yourself back into balance and get yourself in alignment to where you're trying to go. Because like I said, there is movement here, there is travel here, there's a power struggle here, and this is about empowerment. So it's going to be about you finding your inner power and how to move through this energy that you're finding it very difficult to get through. So I have the Six of Cups here, and I usually pull a few cards before, but the energy was a bit urgent. Like it felt, I don't know, we jumped in. So let's dive in. Let's see where you're trying to get to. Seven of Wands, defense. It literally is a character that's standing up on a hill and there's other beings below him trying to knock him off. So you could be dealing with characters around you that are, they're causing you a lot of conflict and anxiety. There's a protective and defensiveness to you. And it's stopping you from this. Okay, so this is affecting your money, but you see a way out. You see an ending here. You're trying to create an ending here, but you don't know how. You're feeling very stressed out about it. I feel like this is affecting your sleep. This is, you're cornered. You're cornered. Yeah, someone's very territorial. There's the Emperor. So the Emperors came out twice. Right when I said someone's very territorial. So as you're trying to create this ending, there's this authority figure that, okay, and they're showing up as very arrogant and reckless. They're a daredevil, overly confident. Their energy is very loud, pushy. Okay, they see you walking away. They see you have this foresight energy of who you really are and how to create an ending here, which is, like I said, what I was picking up on. You're trying to get to this stable place. So you could be a mother, or you're nurturing something. You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing children, a business idea, because we have this new beginning and money. Or it could represent lost opportunity as well. So it doesn't have to be money. Like I said, with the nostalgia card, you could be thinking this is a lost opportunity. So you're holding on to it. You're thinking of the good times. You're thinking of the positive. Accomplishment, travel. Like I said, you're trying to move. You got somewhere to go. The Sun in reverse. So your energy's down, your optimism is down, okay, and interesting. So somebody could have, this does not have to relate to everyone, somebody could have had miscarriage or fertility issues. I know that's very personal, so I don't know if this relates, but this was in my dream. Memphis, if that relates to somebody, came out. Something about getting coffee, and 111, going to the mall, feeling left behind, was actually in my dream as well. And then the travel was really bumpy. That's really interesting now. So it's all like coming together. I want to pull out who we're picking up on. You know, that's... So you're trying to get this ending and a new beginning, which is the same thing. You're in a transitional period. It could be very sudden, abrupt, unexpected. Okay, purging, cleansing, healing. Okay, show me this Emperor character. Show me this Emperor character. Who is this Emperor character? Who is this Emperor character? Prince. So he's showing up as the prince. In the light, which is romantic, charming, and a potential for power. Potential for power. A lot of times we see the potential in people, so I don't want to give him all the positive yet, because why are you so frantic? But maybe he's great. Let's find out. What's another aspect of this individual, please? Another aspect of this individual that we need to know. Okay. Misuse of the power of knowledge that comes through spiritual practice, the alchemist. Okay, so he's somebody that knows about the masculine energy here. This Emperor character. Misuse of the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. Prince. So he's charming. He has a great mask. He shows up very clean, very presentable. He misuses the arts though, so he's crafty. He's crafty and strategic. He's playing chess. He's logical. Why does he not want you to go? Okay, I got the artist. I'm telling you, this energy is so flip-floppy. He doesn't want you to go. You see how why does he not want you to go? And then the fire goes out. Because the fire will go out. If you go, the fire goes out. And on the bottom was artist, and it was in reverse. What fell out? Networker and seeker. Why does he not want you to go? Okay, there's a very interesting energy here. He's using talents as an excuse to mistreat others and posing as a starving artist to elect pity. Or in a way, you are the artist, one or the other. There's some sort of creator here, crafty person here, entrepreneurial person here. Somebody that, okay. I want to pull some of these, please. All right, so we have an artist, we have an alchemist. The prince is the alchemist. Whoa. True love does exist. Do you want to be right that badly? Keanu Reeves, the one. Interesting. You're running. Why are you running? What's going on? What's going on? This is so crazy feeling. It's very back and forth. Like I feel bipolar in this energy. I feel like I don't want to jump to conclusions. I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt here. But I also want to greed. Okay. What do we need to know about? Clouded judgment. Yeah, something's very cloudy about this energy. It feels very interesting. Aggravated. Agatha. No one works harder to silence you than someone who fears what you will reveal. All right, my friend. So let me just hop, skip, and jump to another energy here. So I was really feeling something. So before I got here, I was like, I'm about to connect to this a fairy-like being, okay? Because obviously I'm a fairy. But I also was confused on how to convey that to you, like what that meant. I don't know. And here we have Argatha, and then someone's trying to stop you to get home. So you're trying to get back to the forest. This is a bit of a metaphor, but it's kind of literal too. So let's just take it with where you want to go. You are this character. The reason you're so defensive and freaking out a little bit and like hurrying up is because you're more in alignment with the harmony and rhythm of the earth, which this Argatha coming out in this reading all of a sudden, this is like magical and mythology type of energy where a civilization is in inner earth trying to, it's like magical. It's like freaking Avatar land. And that makes a lot of sense because right after, no one works harder to silence you than someone who fears what you will reveal. Well, I know what that means now. There's this outside character who's not fairy-like, who's not of the natural harmony rhythm. They're more of the practical and linear logical world, the robots or they're not here, okay? Let me explain. They're working hard to keep you from going home because you are their light. That's why the light went out. The light goes out when you leave. Mage on top, okay? This is real. Watch where we take this. Demons who can manipulate your mind to just be around can mess with your imagination. So there is now this energy of... So there's these creatures and they are in the air, just like fairies. And good and bad, light and dark. This energy is around you that's... Don't be scared. Because the thing about you fumbling around and tripping up and all this, we're going to get you right. That's the whole point here, is we're going to get you on your 2 feet or with your 2 wings so you can fly away safely. But the first thing we need to do is breathe. Can you breathe in the calmness for a second? Because I always start in your energy and then I come into mine. So at first we were all over the freaking place. We were falling around. We're going to just take a little break. Look, I got tea. I hope you have a drink. Because to actually get you where you're trying to go, it has to be patience and calmness. And if you don't feel safe where you are, go in nature. I don't care if it's cold. Put on 70 million layers. So we're gonna work through this and we're gonna take a sip and we're gonna be calm and we're gonna hit this. We're gonna be calm so we can get to the bottom of this. Get comfortable, get ready. Let's dive. Yes, let's have a shift in perspective. Let's find the positive because we bury our unfinished business and we date our unfinished business right under Argatha. So hear me. Here you go in Argatha, and you're just this angelic creature. You're this avatar creature, and you recruited yourself to come here to Earth Realm to do some task to help with the vibration of the planet, 1414. And here you are dating someone. You are. It is what it is. 6 of Cups is here. It's a nostalgia. You're like, but I love them. I'm dating them. I'm with them. Whatever. You have an energy attachment to a person where it's beyond bonding. It's an obsession. It's a bit of a forceful energy with the Scorpio card here in the center. It's just like Venus and Scorpio. That means I possess you. I own you. You own my heart. I love you. It's very, very powerful love. that you have for somebody here. Now, the problem is the Emperor and the Empress are here. And there's somewhat of a promise or a match where you feel very, very harmonious to this person. So maybe there is a timeline where you are with this person. So we're going to keep digging. But at this moment where you're feeling panic, it is not in your best interest to entangle yourself in this energy at this time, because you're showing up as a being of light and they're showing up as an opposition to you. So if they are not on your team, they're not going to help you get to the light. So some folklore that seems scary might be a force that seems evil to humans, but what if that being is removing a soul from a toxic, dysfunctional, abusive life and we just perceive it reversed? Like I said, this bipolar energy where your energy signature comes from a place where we don't typically deal with war and conflict, because we are more of wisdom and enlightenment, where community matters and we don't think of competing in a way with each other, but more with, I don't even know if competition is that important. But here, this specific card is saying there's a higher dimensional coming in to take, let's say, a child, the life of that child, out of the 3D realm. And us in 3D, we perceive that child as, oh my gosh, it's so sad, it's gone. But we are, and I'm so sorry, this is very sensitive because I'm trying to code language it so I don't get in trouble, but so now that child's removed from 3D and we perceive it as a sadness. But what if, instead of looking at it being demons and the devil and darkness and evil, what if it was a higher dimensional, higher consciousness being that knew taking that child out of that toxic, bad situation, the soul of that child, and it relieved them from, from the environment it was in. Something like that is here. And it doesn't have to be a child, but that's how that card relays it. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. I mean, I don't know how else to put that quote besides it's so beautiful. Because there's a bunch of people going around that are just in la la land, to oblivious to everything. And it's like, I want to be honest about what I'm experiencing. All right, so let's ground this a little bit, because I'm happy to float away. If you want me to float away in more readings, please let me know down below. I'm happy to do that. But I've noticed people are more grounded in 3D or closer to 3D. So just let me know where you'd like me to go with this. But anyways, in this reading, stand your ground. You're having anxiety. You're struggling with a new movement forward. It's a new, fresh, in 3D thing. So you're trying to get a new place. You're trying to get a new job, start a business, something like that. Or you tried to have a child. That could even be that with the Empress here and the Sun in reverse. You could have tried to have a child, and that could be a literal death. So again, I am so sorry if I'm picking up on a real thing here, because I do feel some pain in my heart and I don't want to overly highlight that. So with the Emperor here, this character, sometimes we're being saved in ways that we can't quite see, we can't quite understand. And going back to what was positive or what was good, or finding the optimism in the situation, or just focusing on what's good, it may seem healing and healthy because your brain may have been trained to be like that. but you are dealing with a very selfish energy here that doesn't want you to move on, because you are their fire, you are their passion, you are their light. And without you, they're reckless. Without you, they are someone who promises a bunch and doesn't deliver. So there's a lot of Aries here that, I don't know if you heard that aggressive motorcycle sound. So they could drive a motorcycle. This horseman here, I mean, he's literally like on a fiery horse. But you see something else. You see something coming in. They see it coming in as well. They're noticing the energy shift. There's Aries energy. That motorcycle, I'm telling you. Scorpio, more Aries. Okay, but how can you communicate? What can you communicate to yourself? So your sacral chakra is being attacked right now. So is your solar plexus, your personal power. That's why we got to get into this power energy. You got to find your power here. Your root chakra is, so your root chakra is grounded in this other person's energy. They have your energy rooted in them. There's very interesting. So there's a character that has dominant submission type of power over you, where you are subservient or submissive to them in a way that pleases them. They're very happy with it. Very much so. Their authority is like, look, you are mine. And I think you felt in a way that they were yours as well. You got somewhere to go. Acne. Acne is here. So let me tell you, I can relate. If you got acne, let's talk about it. Because I have been struggling with this, with balancing this is so important. Listen. So my struggle with acne has been enduring. It's been years and years. And on my other channel, I have videos. Go watch them. They talk about this stuff in different ways. But this is wreaking havoc on your nervous system. Because when we're in survival, like I said, you're from somewhere where you don't have to be at war and you don't have to fight. But because you're here, you're adapting to what you have to fight off. You're defending yourself. You're in panic. You're struggling. And the acne is symbolic to your body, letting you know it is not meant to be in such a frantic fight or flight energy. And it takes years, depending on where you are. I let mine go for many years, the needing to save, needing to enable, needing to chase or run or whatever, hold up a whole bunch of stuff for everyone or whatever. You know, there's so many things, people pleasing or walking into stress like it's a flowery field of grass. Those kind of things just wreak so much havoc on your body that things like acne or autoimmune diseases or skin issues or rashes or all types of things happen. And I just feel like you're struggling with some sort of Keanu Reeves again. You're the one that will save yourself. You've got to separate yourself and be different and identify who you are. Understand your nature and your nurture. Because when you identify who you are by nature, it really helps you to get back in alignment with your North Node, to understand where you're going. Not where your nurture is trying to lead you. Because that's a trap. If you've been nurtured to be subservient to some weirdo here, the scapegoat, nurtured to be the scapegoat, a person blamed of the wrongdoings, faults of others, especially for reasons of victim of abuse by a narc. Okay. Let me start. A person blamed of the wrongdoings, faults of others, especially for reasons of expediency. I don't know what that word is. Victims of abuse by narc parent. In the Bible, a goat sent into the wilderness after the Jewish chief priest had symbolically laid the sins of the Jewish people. So if you're dealing with somebody who, if you had a parent that used you as a scapegoat, as a child, if you've developed that where everything was put on you, you were blamed for everything, there's a bit of that energy where it's a struggle to identify what you're supposed to do in a situation. Are you supposed to help yourself? Are you supposed to help this person? Are you supposed to help the children? Are you supposed to help the rabbits? You know, like, who needs your help right now? And for how the energy felt when I came in, it's definitely you need to help yourself. And that can seem selfish, but it's not. Golden child came next, which is the extension. They want you to be the golden child. They want you to play two roles. They want you to continue on with the scapegoat, but the golden child, okay, now watch. So they knew that you was the scapegoat, but now they're nurturing you to be the golden child as well, because this child will do everything that the power figure wants them to do. A child who is treated as exceptional by their family, often by a narc parent, expected to be perfect, held to unrealistic expectations, may be given special treatment, excessive praise, and more resources than their siblings. High stress levels, pressure, unattainable dependent on external validation, distorted sense of self-worth, anxiety, and depression. Whether this happened to you in childhood or it's happening with this authority figure, I'm seeing this as they now want you to go out and praise them, meaning you walk like I tell you to walk. You walk like I tell you to talk. If I said talk, I don't know. You need to, I want you to be my extension. So don't look bad. Don't make me look bad. When we go out in public, or if you move don't set off any alarms. Do all the work. Go in the kitchen and clean, cook, do all the things, serve me a plate, that kind of energy. That is the trick of the bipolar energy. That's the alchemist in reverse. That's this character deciding the misuse of their power, because they know how to alchemize these energies in you, because you're showing up as a subservient person to them. But your positive and optimistic outlook of the what's good, Kevin Samuels. Ew. Not all money is good money. I don't care if they pay you. I don't care how much money he has. This is the thing. There's a couple things about being in a world of inflation and struggle and strife and issues to survive. I would rather work a job, not that I would rather, but it's more of benefit if you, 28, if you could find a way to feed your energy to something every single day, pour your nurturing energy into that thing every single day, work something productive, something better than this person, because energetically you feed them. And they have either money or a house or both. They have the authority to determine your movement, which is why you're stumbling and struggling, because you rely on them in some way. They are your resource. They are your security blanket. And this security blanket is toxic. And I keep burping because their energy is nah. Erykah Badu. Why is she here? Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. Man, I wish I knew all the words. It'll be well earned. If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear it's just the same. Go on and on. Okay, so Erykah Badu. What is that song? I don't even know. Maya. Oh, see, and now Maya's up. Look, you know what I love about Maya? Singer, artist that has too small of a following because she's not flamboyant. She's not overly. She doesn't put herself in competition with other women. She only competes with herself, which is beautiful. And she's an angel. She's angelic. She's beautiful. She isn't subservient to no man. She literally is like, I would love to have a man that, you know, if he can match my energy, but I'm not going to, as she has been drug through the mud by men talking about her so negatively when she was younger. And I just see you as this energy where, if you don't know Maya, look up, like, go on a little tour of Maya for like an hour. Spend an hour learning about Maya. She's a beautiful energy and she can teach you a lot. She's vegan, she's poetic, she's just sweet. And she just lives life of her art, you know? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to live life as some way to celebrate ourselves. That's what it is. Celebrate yourself. Not this person. Don't celebrate this person because they're stealing your light, my friends. Spaceship. You're trying to get on your spaceship. I'm telling you, Lil Wayne just popped up energetically. Think about it. Wayne's world. He's like, I'm on my own planet. I'm an alien. I came here and I disguised myself as Lil Wayne. And he focused all of his energy on Lil Wayne. And he became Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. So that's the energy, God. Because to be a reflection of the Creator, you're supposed to be in the flow. In the flow state, you know? You gotta be in the flow. Pedophile? What? Ew. What is going on today? Why is that here? Why is that here? Children have been brought up. Run, teamwork. Run, teamwork. I'm gonna put these up here because I still want animals. Run, teamwork. Oh, don't you fall. Reptilians. Interesting. Run. Reptilians, teamwork. See what I'm saying? And I know we touched on the inner earth and now the reptiles are here. Why is pedo here? I can't go too crazy there, but I want to. August. Scary, bad, unhealed parents. Okay, so this is relating to your childhood or the safety of your children or something like that. And teamwork. Believe actions, not words. Oh my gosh, drugs, pretending, witchcraft. Okay, so we just have a creep here. Whether the creep was in your childhood or was in or is in, you're like, I'm still optimistic though. I'm still gonna find the positive, which is good. You know, I know all about that life. So you're finding the positive in a very dark situation, my friend. You're able to see the sunrise when it's quite literally a zombie apocalypse or a dramatic, not so great environment. So you're showing up as somebody who can find the light in a dark situation. 34. You're following a lot of synchronicities. What do you need to know? I can see 3 cards. I see drama starter, cock blocking, and fight. Fell on all this energy of you trying to move and trying to end something. Drama starter. They create drama before you walk out. Behind the scenes, there's drama. Okay, there's a bit of an addiction to drama here. Cock blocking. Yeah, it's a literal addiction. So I'm sensing this chemical imbalance where, we can be addicted to riding a bike. We can be addicted to swimming. We can be addicted to rock climbing. We can be addicted to mountain goats, okay? But somebody here is addicted to drama. And there's drugs here. And there's a lot of fight type of dark energy going on with pedo here. Folklore of taking children, so we've got to channel, this energy of addiction into something healthier. It's actually okay to be an addict, quote unquote, but let's be addicted to something healthy. Let's be addicted to eating healthy. Or, you can become addicted to tea, which I currently am addicted to tea. So let me just take another sip because I'm telling you, this is crazy. You could be addicted to the lake, to reading, to writing, to storytelling. So let's find some healthy habits here because somebody can remain because there's 2 people here. So, but we're going to minimize their energy so we can focus on you. If they want to be addicted to drama, let them be addicted to drama. If you have to separate yourself to be addicted to something healthy, find that avenue. Walk that path. That's the enlightenment here. It's reprogram, rechannel. Your body every single day is ready to learn something new. There is no turning it off unless you're poisoning your body to the point where you can't think straight, Shine. Your light irritates their demons. Because as you're walking away and as you're heading towards something new and waiting for something more positive to come in, praying to God or the creator, divinity, or however, the divine feminine, however you do it, the divine is asking you to leave. And again, I'm a channeler, so you got to listen to God your own way. But that's what I'm seeing here. If I was getting these signs, if this is how it was communicating to me, it would be telling me there's somebody in my environment that's a drama starter, that's got problems, that has a power trip issue. They like to manipulate and control. They're going to cause problems with my children. They cause problems with my Venus. They cause problems with my sacral chakra, my solar plexus. They do not allow me to have new beginnings because every time they pull me back because they're either too lazy or they just don't like new because they like what they like. And they're a problem and they're controlling and they got pride and ego issues. So, and they probably enjoy toying with you a little bit. So, yeah, they got daddy issues, something like that. So there's a lot going on with them. So, clout hungry, says anything, does anything, and makes ish up, dramatic. I'm telling you, just we got to get away from the drama. We got to focus. I'm about to get these animals out because I don't really like focusing on these kind of people. So one more card on them. No facts. They never have the facts and they make shiz up and they lie. I bet they do. Screenshot, evidence. See, don't go crazy. Don't allow yourself to be like, look, I have the evidence that you were doing this and this and that. See, I'm not crazy. Who cares? Who cares what? You don't, stop proving yourself to them. There's something about that going on here where you're like trying to prove that you're right or your sanity to them. And they are not God, okay? They are a regular human being on planet Earth like you. And they need to worry about their own soul. Because you're ready to uplift your soul into higher frequencies so you can enjoy a better life. Earthworm. I actually don't know what that card is. Dragonfly. You gotta fly, friend. You know, the 2 little bugs came out in your first animal reading. Animal creatures. And I just think that's kind of funny because maybe you need to be very small. I'm not small, but like shrink down your energy in a way. Like call it into yourself. Call it back into your solar plexus. Call it back into your sacral chakra. Eat foods that are yellow. Eat foods that are orange. Red as well, because like I said, you're rooted in this person. Take your feet and put them in the earth like the earthworm. Go dig in the dirt. Put your toes in there. Get mud on you. Dragonfly is also like the lake. It makes me think of a lake. But you could just go outside and get into nature. Okay. So the earthworm is shy, hesitant, reluctant to share their inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, it's a beginner's mind. A beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. That's so beautiful. That's really beautiful. I really love that. Don't lose hope. Yeah, this jerk. I don't like this person. I feel like they just diminish your life. And they just like, you're not good enough to do that. You're too old. You're stupid. Just sit down. Sit down and be stupid and old and get fat with me. Buffalo. Look, that's when your spirit. Every time the buffalo comes out, somebody's spirit ancestor just jumped in the reading like, look, I'm here. What's up? What you need. But you got to listen. You got to follow instructions of the ancestors because they don't have time to be wasting. If they've given you a million signs, they're not coming. They're not waiting around, you know. But when you really, really need it, they're going to help. And when you listen, they help even more. The more you follow the instructions and do the right things, every single day, create consistency. Every single day, say, I am good enough. I am powerful enough. I am smart. I am not stupid. I'm smart. I am not stupid. Which isn't even dumb to say because I've been told I'm stupid. I've been told negative things where I had to rewire my brain. So that's not even funny to laugh at. Fire ant, more bugs. You're just a bug. You feel like a bug. You feel small. You feel like I'm insignificant. I have no purpose but to be mistreated or talked badly. Fear, anxiety, terror. You have a deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at a breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on the past, and subject to gossip. You got these ruminating thoughts that, oh my gosh, the world's just over, it's just done, and I'm done. And that's not how it works. We survive things to prove to ourselves that we're resilient, that we can push through this, we can do this. 44, okay? Foundation, that's what you're creating here. You're creating a foundation. You're getting out of witchcraft. You're getting out of beings that have been trying to stop you your entire life. The zebra. The crazy ass zebra. Like, how does this animal exist? Such a strange creature. It's also significant to polarity, the fire ants. There's that rabbit. Go study rabbits. Okay, we're gonna read some more because apparently that's just what it is today, guys. There's the zebra. Where's the ants? Okay, the ants represent aggression, rigid thinking, of following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Facts. That aligns well because I was really picking up on that Aries energy, that Mars energy, like fight. Like they want you to fight them because it sharpens they're highly competitive and it sharpens their competitiveness. They want to always be at war. They're just a species genetically that wants to be at war. Their body, mind, spirit, it's at war. Some of us are at war because we're in self-defense, and some of us are at war because we are the, what do you call it? Opposition? Opponent? No. What's it called? If you're not on defense, you're on offense. There you go. Okay. Zebra. Eccentric, creative, and visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebra also likes to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. I can't read anymore. I'm gonna lose it. Slow it down. Slow it down. You do need a healing card. We're gonna read a healing card because I just feel like you have a bit of an imbalance, and you're gonna live your days regardless. You know, tomorrow's gonna happen probably. Today is already going on. Yesterday already happened. All you can really focus on is each day. You only have these 24 hours. That's all that really exists. So, I'm definitely not taking 4. So let's focus. I do like that root one. Ooh, that one's beautiful. Trust. Bobanesia. I'm going with that one. I said I wasn't going to read, but I am. Because I don't know. Okay, I see DNA healing. Ooh, the hummingbird. I'm telling you this. And we got the whale. We've got ancestors here. Connecting with the ancestors. Time, the clock, the 12 hours. Look at this card. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. That is I hope you read that because I can't pronounce it. Or maybe I can. Bobanesia. It means trust, and it's number 8. So, I'm already on the page. Okay, trust. Upright, it's self-love, heart retrieval, unlimited state of receivership, gratitude, receptivity, and compassion. Reverse, it's separation, grief, broken heart, lack of self-worth, unable to receive love, and sadness. And it's the moon in Neptune. I am reading this in Pisces season, so that's quite in alignment. Okay. is highly respected master teacher. Okay. It contains a plethora of medicinal benefits for the body, mind, and spirit. Native to the Amazon basin, many call the herb serenita or mermaid. Beautiful paintings found in the Amazon among shamans depict her as a goddess, a deeply creative feminine spirit who has masterful healing abilities. This assists us in healing wounds of the heart, past relationships, grief, loss, sadness, abuse, and melancholy. It's often prescribed by a healer to heal wounds from... I'm being heavily attacked right now. I'm so sorry. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. It heals wounds from childhood, for soul retrieval, to heal a stunted soul that left fragments of itself in a painful past. Nostalgia. Whether used as a single plant during specific shamanic cleanses for purification and spiritual awakening, or brewed as tea, it assists in deeply amplifying heart energy to experience the transcendent power of love, empathy, compassion, oneness, and freedom from pain. It also grants the power of expansive intuition and lucid dreaming. Many users, when ingesting this through that or alongside other ceremonial brews, experience time differently, as if the barriers between walking life and dreaming get washed away. It is said that these transcendent experiences of love beyond space and time are what allows for miraculous heart healing. So it's about unconditional self-love. Love is the highest state of receivership. Look, my friend, let me tell you something, because I'm being attacked right now and it's very annoying. Like, get out of my space. Get out. You are not welcome here. You need to leave immediately. I'm not done. All right, friend. I'm telling you, whatever this dark energy is around you, I would really like you to believe. I would like you to believe in yourself, because, they're not good for you. And I'm just going to end here. I do have a couple things I want to share, though. So if you would like to, if you're interested, booking a personal reading, the information is down below, my website, everything. Also my book that I have in my hands. It's now available on Amazon, Scorpio Diaries. It's a raw and powerful mind-bending journey of survival, resilience, and self-discovery. It's my healing journey in book form with some pictures and poetry, lots of poetry on how I healed myself and am still healing. But I think it will relate, especially to this reading. So if you're interested, it's on Amazon. Everything's down below. And what else? Oh, check out my other channel, because I am reading some of that poetry over there. And I got a whole bunch of videos on just healing in general. So thank you so much for watching. And leave a comment. Please let me know how this resonated. Like the video, everything. Bye.